All right, you guys, here we go. I'm telling you, and I'm not saying this to be hypey or anything like that, but I've been really excited to bring this to you guys, and simply for the fact that I truly believe and have no doubts that it can really dramatically increase the results that you're getting in your business. And I know each and every one of you are here because that's something that you want, or you wouldn't take the time out on a Thursday night to tune into this. And so I'm going to be sharing this information with you. And honestly, this is information that I've known and been doing, kind of doing over the past 5 to 6 years. And it's really just been over the last month or so, and just consistently hearing you guys getting stuck, and you guys just needing to know this information and needing to know that this exists, that this form of marketing is out there, because I know it's easy to watch people have all these results and you just kind of sit back and wonder, what are they doing? And a lot of them are not really telling you what they're doing because, they feel like if they give away these secrets, then it's taking something away from them. But I've just always been a big believer to just share everything, because that much more is going to come back to you. So let's go ahead and get started. And as you know, tonight, we're going to talk about how you can learn how to build your brand, your business, and your bank account. And just so you guys understand, this presentation tonight, I only invited you guys. This is exclusively for our tribe, for our team that we have going on here. But starting next week, I am going to be publicly sharing this information because people need to know it. There are too many people out there struggling in their network marketing businesses, and the statistics, it's just really time for them to shift from only 3 to 5% of people really having extraordinary success in the industry. And through sharing information and strategies like this, I really believe that we can shift those percentages. So that's still going to be a huge benefit to you guys, because by the time we get to the end of this webinar, you'll realize how valuable it will be for you, literally and figuratively, for me to be out there sharing this information with people that you know, okay, and people that you can personally connect with. So my promise for you tonight, and in every single slide that I have put together here, I considered this promise, and I kept this promise in the forefront of my mind, is that you will have an entirely new perspective on network marketing and breathe a huge sigh of relief that it's not just you. It's the current system you are being taught. And I'm not going to tell you the current system doesn't work, but there are other things out there that you should know about as well. And you will know not only why your business isn't growing, but how to apply miracle grow to it without having to invest 12 hours, that should have an S on there, a day trying to figure it all out, okay? So here's what I really recommend you do, is that you get rid of all distractions for the next 60 minutes or so, because it's that important. And I know I tune into a lot of webinars and trainings and things like that. And if I'm not 100% focused, I may miss that golden nugget that I really needed to hear. And yes, I am recording it, but I also know, finding this hour in your day, another day, may not work for you. So just, let the kids know you're busy, shut the door, go in a closet, wherever you need to go, to really be able to get rid of all distractions and focus on what it is that we're going to be talking about. So I included these slides because I'm already prepared for next week, but there's also several of you guys on the line that I haven't really connected with. So I just wanted you to understand why you should listen to me and why you should really take in what it is that we're talking about tonight. And just have know a little bit about my background. I've been in network marketing for about 12 years. I've been a six-figure earner in one company that was, back in about 2008. My husband and I were six-figure earners in a company. And honestly, it was really my husband that was driving that business. And it wasn't really until about 3 years ago that I decided to step in the driver's seat and really put my foot on the gas and stop making excuses and stop hiding behind my husband in this industry and really see what I can do. And so since then, we've been able to become multiple six-figure earners in another company and have more than 12 months worth of checks ranging anywhere from $12,000 to $27,000 per month. I mean, it was an incredible ride, and looking to do that and more all over again. And this was all while raising 5 kids. Okay. I have a stepson who is 22. Our daughter is 12. We have a 10-year-old son, a 9-year-old son, and a 5-year-old daughter. So that's why when people use their kids as an excuse, I can't allow them to believe that, because if you really get your kids to buy into what you're doing and you really communicate what it is that you're doing and why you're doing it, and getting them to understand that they're a big reason why you're doing it and what this opportunity is going to be able to do for you and your family, you can be amazed at how much buy-in they can have. Okay. Like right now, my stepson he actually lives in Maryland now, but every day, day to day, as I'm running my business right now, there's 4 little kids running around wanting mommy's attention, but they get it. They understand. So also, as far as just what I've been able to do in Paycation, been able to be on the leaderboards as far as, the top dog. They have enrollment incentives where, you can get on the leaderboard for having a certain number of enrollments. So was able to do that. And then also have been able to hit a pretty significant leadership rank in the company of international, which is great. That's when that lifestyle bonus starts to kick in, which is extremely nice. Been able to go to the Paycation event, be on stage, be able to communicate with the owners directly, and that's always a great accomplishment as well. And this is actually, I did this over the weekend, so it's actually a little different right now, but have actually personally enrolled 28 people. Not all of them are active now, and have over 250 people on my team. So that's not bad for about 6 months worth of work. And here's just a snapshot. If you go in your back office, you can see your whole organization in this really cool matrix. So, this is what I want your organizations to look like. This is what I want you guys to be able to see in your back office. And so what I'm going to be sharing with you tonight, like I said, these are things that I've been doing and I've just kind of learned over the years, but now even I'm taking them more seriously. But this is just a sample of messages, because the majority of people that I have personally enrolled into Paycation, they actually came to me. They either found me on YouTube or Facebook, and they actually sent me a private message and asked me what my business is. They wanted to look at my website. And so again, this is what we want to be happening for you. And I don't want you to do it in a way where you feel like you're just a hamster on a wheel, right? Where you're putting out all this energy and you're wearing yourself out and you're out of breath by the end of the day, but you're not really getting anywhere. We don't want that to be happening. Also, you guys, if you have any questions that come up while I'm giving this presentation, you can feel free to type them in the chat area. I will wait until the end to answer them, just so we can continue with the flow. But if you want to type them in there before you forget, you're more than welcome to do that. So let me ask you if you can relate to some of these things that may be happening to you right now. You have run out of friends and family to talk to. Or maybe you don't even want to approach them, right? Maybe you've already shared other business opportunities with them and you don't want to bring them this great opportunity, even though we know it's awesome. To them, it's just going to sound like the next big thing. And you've also realized that most people around you are negative and or skeptical, right? That's always an eye opener when you really start to notice who your sphere of influence is and you realize, oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by a bunch of negative and skeptical people. That can be a big eye opener. Maybe you've introduced your business to less than 20 people this month because you just don't have those people to talk to or share it with. Maybe your buying leads are very strongly considering it. And maybe you're using kind of the more 80s strategies like flyers, expensive newspaper ads, using the old 3-foot rule and picking up business cards. And I'm not going to say those strategies don't work, right? I mean, obviously, people have earned $1 million incomes in the 60s, 70s, 80s. I mean, this industry has been around for over 70 years, but I'm here to tell you that there are newer strategies out there. So I'm not saying don't throw the other strategies away. I built my previous business just completely. I had an online component, but I had a huge local team. I did 4 to 6 parties a night. So I'm not saying that strategy doesn't work. I'm just here again to show you a different way. And maybe you're prospecting total strangers and just not really making that happen. Maybe you've seen people making money that are no smarter or more capable than you, and it's getting or already is really having you frustrated because you see it happening for other people and you're wondering, why isn't it happening for me? Maybe you see 29 or more different ways to generate leads online and you have no clue where to start or even what's legitimate, because trust me, you can probably just look through your news feed or Google how to get MLM leads or network marketing leads, and you can be led in a million directions, and most of them are going to lead you to nowhere. Trust me, I've been doing this for, like I said, 5 or 6 years, and there's a lot of garbage out there. And you are ready to build a real solid business like a top earner, right? You're tired of dabbling. You're tired of messing around. You're really ready to do this. And you just need proven strategies that just plain work. And you just want to stop doing these things. You want to stop bugging your friends and family. You want to stop spinning your wheels. You want to stop being busy with 0 results. You want to stop spending more money than you're making, and you're questioning if network marketing even works. You're feeling discouraged, and you're having people tell you to just quit and get a real job. Okay, trust me, I have had that happen to me in my own family, right? I mean, I was the crazy one who just never really conformed, just didn't really follow the rules very well. And I've been told hundreds of times, why don't you just get a real job? But when you have a vision on something like this, and when you have a belief in something like this, the thought of actually, going, and maybe you already have a job, but you need that additional income, and the thought of going out and getting a second job and working a certain amount of hours when they tell you to work and being told how much you're worth to put in that time. It's like, gosh, if I could just get it to work, I could earn as much or more of what that extra part-time job would bring in. So again, I'm putting this disclaimer out there because I don't want you to think that other strategies that maybe I've talked about or you've learned from other people, I am not telling you that those things do not work. Okay, so I'm putting this huge disclaimer out there. I know I was kind of joking and, putting pictures out there about the 80s and stuff like that. And, those strategies obviously still work, but they were also created before social media. So I want you guys to have choices. I want you guys to know what's out there and be able to align with whatever best resonates with you. So here's kind of the more old school strategies, right? And, we're typically told, and I may have told some of you this, to make a list of 100 to 500 of your friends and family, right? Go through, your phone, go through your Facebook friends, go through a memory jogger, all those different things. And your main goal with making that list is to immediately have them look at your business opportunity, right? To have them watch a video or listen to a call or whatever it is. And, most of those people, you're going to have to explain to them that it's not a pyramid scheme, right? That's why I've done a couple videos really explaining to people that it's not a pyramid scheme, because if you're talking to mainly your current circle where they're not entrepreneurial, they don't understand network marketing, then you probably are going to have a lot of those conversations because they're not necessarily looking for what it is that you're bringing to them, right? And a lot of them are going to be skeptical and just not really understand what it is that you're sharing with them. And, those in those days and even today, people talk about generating leads by getting business cards and numbers from signs. So basically, anywhere you go, picking up a business card or driving around town, and if you see businesses and the phone number is there, that you get the business number and basically cold call these leads, okay? And then the old 3-foot rule, right? Like, I don't know if you guys have heard this recently, but, back in the day, we would be taught to talk to anyone within a 3-foot radius of you and, have your little elevator speech ready. So basically, summing up what you do and pitching them in about 30 to 60 seconds and having that all ready. And, I know for years I told people we're not in the selling business, we're in the sharing business. But how many times do we feel like this guy, right? Like, how many times do we feel like we really are trying to sell people on what it is that we're doing? So this is kind of the cycle that we're typically taught over and over and over and over and over again, to make that list, to call them, to send them a text message, to message them. And you're basically automatically first thing out of the gate telling them to check out your business opportunity. Okay. And you just keep doing that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you find that person that gets it, and you find that person that wants to know more, and then finding that person that will actually take the step and join your business. That's basically what I have probably told you if you've done a game plan call with me, and what you've been taught just in the industry in general. So here's what typically happens with that is you bring someone new onto your team. And network marketing, if you really want to earn the big money, it's all about duplication, right? It's all about being able to compound the size of your team. That's why I showed you that screenshot of, it's great to have enrolled 27 and have 22 active people, but the number I get really excited about is that second number of how many total people are on the team, because that means that we're duplicating. That means that this team is growing, okay? I've been in businesses where I walked away because maybe I was able to sponsor and recruit and sell the product, but nobody else was. So like, whatever my personal enrollment was compared to my team enrollment, it was pretty much the same number. So for me, that's not someplace that I would personally want to be. If people aren't able to duplicate, I know there is no long-term sustainability in that business. So in those old school models, the problem that ends up occurring is that the majority of people, and you have probably felt this and you've probably communicated it to me in one way or another, is that you don't want to call those people. You don't want to sound like you're selling them. You don't want to sound like you're pitching them. You don't want to share with them another business opportunity, right? So I'm calling this the zero duplication model because it really is just going to be one in a handful of people that are actually going to want to pick up the phone and want to implement that system and want to be really aggressive with it. So, in the big picture, in the grand scheme of things, in the walkaway income model, this isn't going to cut it, okay? And I thought this was hilarious because when you bring new people on the team, and maybe you felt this way too, and you're telling them this is what they're going to have to do, whether you can see their face or not, they're probably kind of making an expression like this, like, I don't want to call my friends and family. I don't want to bug them. I don't want them to really maybe even know what I'm doing. I just want to come to them after I've gotten some results and after I've made some money. So you're going to run into a lot of people that are like, I don't want to do that. Okay. So what I'm asking for now is your permission for you to literally raise your hand and say, okay, Alyse, I'm ready. I'm open. I want to hear a different way. I want to find out a different strategy. I want to understand, how to leverage the internet, how to really market my business in the 21st century. So I'm assuming if you're here, that you are going to put your hand up. So if you can see on your little control panel, I would love to see you guys. I'm seeing them come in right now, but I would love to see you guys. Awesome. Put your hands up and say, yes, I have your permission. I am putting my hand up. I am volunteering to hear this information that you're about to share with me. So awesome. I'm seeing lots and lots of hands go up. Excellent. Very, very good. Make sure we don't have any. Awesome. Excellent. Okay, good. So let's keep going. Oop. All right. So obviously, with all of those previous strategies, we are not tapping into all of these tremendously powerful platforms that we all have access to and are probably already a part of every single day, like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, WordPress blogs, and we can all do it right from our phone, right from our mobile device, right? Whether it's our iPad or our tablet, whatever it is, it's very, very accessible for people. And all of the strategies that I just talked about, they were all taught before these platforms were in place, okay? So again, I'm showing this slide again because the reason why these people came to me, and this isn't everybody, but the reason why these people came to me is because I was using at this time mainly Facebook and YouTube. Those are the platforms that I have mainly used over the last 5 or 6 years. I've just started using Instagram, but I really haven't used it for business yet. I've been on some trainings and people are having tremendous success, but it's not a matter of doing everything. I'll share with you. You figure out what fits you and you get really good at it. But would it be a huge gift? Think about this. Would it be a huge gift if people looked at you as a leader? If people saw you as an authority figure? If people saw you as an expert in this industry? And what if you had something more to offer than just your business opportunity? Okay, we'll get more into that in a second. And wouldn't it be a huge gift if you didn't have to swing and miss so many times? And like I just showed you, wouldn't it be a huge gift if people came to you asking to join your business? Because the reason those people did that in this slide is because over the past several years, and don't worry, what I'm going to teach you, it's not going to take you several years to do. You can do it this week if you want. But the reason why these people came to me is because I have marketed myself as an expert in the industry. And yes, I've earned the money. Yes, I've built the teams, but I'm here to tell you that is not necessary. Okay? I don't care how much money you've made. I don't care if you haven't sponsored one single person. What I'm going to share with you tonight is a way that you can instantly become credible. You can instantly be seen as an expert. And it really is going to be a new way of seeing things. Okay? I don't know if you've seen this picture before. I'm all about having people see things differently, right? So I thought this picture was cool. If you look at it, this can look like the front half of someone's face, right? Or if you look at it a different way, it can look like a side profile of somebody's face. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, I want to show you a new way to see things because people want to connect with people of value. The reason why those people came to me is because I was teaching mindset. I was teaching, how to build a network marketing business. I was constantly teaching people how to do things. And so people knew if they joined me, they were not just getting a sponsor, they were getting a teacher and a leader as well. because people are looking for experts, especially in this industry when there are so many amateurs out there and so many people that are just sponsoring someone and thinking that their job is done and just moving on to the next person, that if you can be someone of value and someone of credibility in this industry, you will stand out and people will seek you out. People want to know how to market online also. Okay, that's a huge thing. That's why most of you guys are here tonight. And the reality is that not everyone will join your business. Okay, I'm sure you've talked to people that are already in a network marketing business and they're happy where they are. And if your sole purpose was reaching out to them to share your business opportunity, then that road ended right there. Okay, so what if I could show you a way where you could still have something to offer them and be able to generate income? And the reality is that people join people, not companies. So one of the problems with going out there and leading with your business opportunity and leading with, hey, check out Paycation, is that every now and then you'll find people that the company is just a great fit, right? It's just what they were looking for. But the majority of people, they want to be a part of something. They want to join not just a company, but a community. And they want to feel confident and comfortable in who they're joining with, because most people have not had success in this industry. So they're looking to join with someone that can help them, that can lead them, that can teach them. And so I'm going to show you how to be that person. And also, people love the idea of network marketing, misspelling again, but most people do not like what it takes, right? Most people love the idea of working from home and creating a residual income and being able to, not only get paid on your efforts, but on other people's efforts. But when they think about what they have to do it, of making the list and calling people and sharing your business opportunity, a lot of people don't want to do it because they don't want to implement those strategies. So here's a new way of seeing things, okay? And this is what I've been doing over the last 5 or 6 years. And this is why, even though I've been a part of several companies in that time, I have been able to still build a strong organization and build a strong team, because you want to think about branding you, not your business. Okay. Again, as much as we love Paycation and as much as I know I plan on being here for a very long time, things happen in this industry, okay? In my previous company, I didn't see myself going anywhere, but things went down. I ethically had to make a decision for what was best for my family, and I'm no longer with that company. But because I built a brand and because my identity wasn't completely tied to that company, I was able to move forward. Let me move this out of the way. Also, you want to lead with you, not your business, okay? We just talked about that. And you want to teach people what you have to offer, not just your business, right? As great as our business is, as simple as it is, as much as we're in a great, huge $8 trillion industry, people are still going to want to partner with you, and they're going to want to know what you have to offer them. So you want to sell them on you, not just your business, okay? You want to market you, not just your business. Let me just check one thing. Da-da-da. Oh, shoot. Okay. When did that? Can you guys hear me? I just got a message, that's why I checked my phone. Can you guys hear me? Dun-da-da. It's showing that I have audio. Okay. Bonnie said she can hear me now. You guys can hear me now? Yes, yes. Can I just hear from someone else that you can hear me? Okay, perfect. Yeah, please let me know. Okay, good. Oh, shoot. I'm like hooked right up to the internet, too. That's crazy. I know we have Hurricane Arthur coming through, but like it's really not even doing anything here. So, Kathy, if you can just, I'll keep my phone on and just let me know if the audio goes out again. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So again, let's talk about a new way of seeing things, and let's kind of put Paycation on the side, right? And let's just think about these facts, okay? Let's think about the fact that people want to learn how to market online, right? And this hit me a couple weeks ago, and I really started thinking about it is, which is sexier, which is more appealing? If you were to go to someone and say, hey, what if I could teach you how to become an online marketer? As opposed to walking up to someone and say, hey, what if I could teach you how to be a network marketer? Or what if I could show you, an online marketing opportunity, as opposed to what if I could show you a network marketing opportunity? Okay? Because, like we said, most people have a thing about network marketing, and just the sound of online marketing is more inviting to people. And we also want to think about, where are the masses of people? If you go through your news feed and you look at what people are advertising on Facebook, they're talking about how to generate leads for your business. They're talking about, the majority of people now want to move out of those old school strategies and be able to utilize the internet and social media to be able to build their business. So, what do you offer people that are already in a network marketing company? Like I said before, usually if you're prospecting with someone and you find out that they're already in another company, that road is done, right? You have completely come to the end of the road. It is a dead end. So again, what if you still had a way to offer those people something and a way to monetize from what it is that you have to offer them? That's not another business opportunity. That's not another MLM. That's not competing with your current business, but it can still be a way for you to help others and be paid to do so. Okay. And also be a teacher and build trust and credibility, because the more you can teach people, the more credibility you're going to have, and the more people are going to want to be a part of what it is that you're doing. So just like you, people every day are looking and seeking and raising their hands to want to learn how to grow their business every single day. So to win, you want to stand out from the crowd of amateurs that are only pitching their business. Okay? Honestly, I mean, like I said, I'm kind of, backtracking from maybe what I've taught you guys on game plan calls, because, I wanted to be alignment with what we were teaching as a team, but that's why I decided to kind of break off and, start to do things more independently, because this is something that I do very strongly believe in, and I wanted you guys to know about it. Because, that approach, even though that's what I've been taught and what I've been teaching you guys, in the back of my mind, I always knew that it is kind of an amateur approach, just to go out there and lead with your business. Okay. So to appear like a leader, you want to do what leaders do. So here's the reality, guys. Okay. People want and need two things. If they're in a network marketing business, or if they're looking for a network marketing opportunity. And those two things are leads and money. Okay. They need leads because of all the reasons we've been talking about, right? And they need money because, obviously, if you're in a business and you've made the investment, you want to make money. And like, perfect example, I have someone on my team whose husband has been supportive, but, she hasn't really been able to build the way she wanted to. So basically, she has about 60 days more of her husband's support before, they just got to get rid of that monthly payment. So that's happening with you guys, and it's happening with a lot of people. So if you can be the one to lead them to both of these things, leads and money, boom, those people will want to lock arms with you. Okay. I hope this is making sense to you guys. We're going to keep going. So the big question is, how do I do that, right? People are like, well, I haven't made the money. I haven't really enrolled a lot of people. I haven't been on the top dog leaderboard. I haven't reached a significant rank. I don't know that much about online marketing. I don't know how to build on social media. So how am I telling you that you can do this week if you wanted to when you don't have those things in place? Okay. So something that you've probably heard me share before on a mindset call, and something that I really believe in, and something that is active here, something, this is how you're going to do this, is when you learn, teach, and when you get, give. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sharing with you a way that you can learn something, right? And all it takes is you learning a nugget and turning around and teaching that to people, whether it's in a short video or a Facebook post or, whatever it is. If you can just learn little nuggets that people want to know, that the majority of people are looking for, that's going to help them generate those two things that they need, which are leads and money, you can dramatically change your situation. And it's waiting for you right now. I mean, you can literally go and learn just a little nugget tonight, turn around tomorrow, make a Facebook post about it or shoot a quick video about it, and people are going to tune into what it is that you're going to say, especially if you are very consistent with doing that. Because network marketing is basically like follow the leader. And people are hungry for leadership, guidance, and direction. And if you lead with being a leader, someone of value, someone that can help, someone that can teach, people will follow you into your business. It's why all of you guys are here, right? Because you wanted to find a way to build your business. And like those screenshots that I showed of people that came to me wanting to join Paycation, it's because they saw me as a leader. They saw me as someone of value. They saw me as someone that can help. They saw me as someone that can teach, and they followed me into my business. Okay? It works. So, that big shift that I'm sharing with you guys is to lead with, and I'm not saying Paycation goes anywhere. I'm not saying it becomes, it goes on the back burner. I think about my Paycation business every single day, okay? But what I lead with is what will attract the 97% of people, okay? Because just statistically speaking, about 3% of the people that you talk to will actually join your network marketing business. So if you're leading with that, it's no wonder why you're frustrated, why you feel like you're spinning your wheels, why you feel like you're not going anywhere, because you're leading with what's going to attract the 3% as opposed to leading with what will attract the 97%. Okay? So here's the deal. I can show you a way that you can get access to top-notch training, okay? And as much as I could teach you what I know about social media and how I've grown my business utilizing it, I am all about leverage. And I'm all about leveraging on people that have done it a heck of a lot better than I have, okay? So what I'm going to share with you is a way that you can learn, and I'm not saying you go out there and learn all of these, okay? But what if you could really learn Facebook marketing? What if you could really learn Twitter marketing, Instagram marketing, LinkedIn marketing, how to build in meetup groups, how to tell stories for profit, forum marketing, mindset mastery. I mean, how to build your business in free classifieds, how to prospect strangers, all these different things. So there's two things going on here. You're having the ability to learn and apply it for your business. And then, like I just said, every single thing that you learn, if you can turn around and share a little nugget of what you have learned, people are going to want to be a part of what you're doing. You're seen as a leader. You're seen as a teacher. And all you're doing is implementing it for yourself, which is going to build your brand and your business and your bank account. and you're serving the dual purpose of going out there and sharing with people what it is that you're learning that they've already said that they want to know, whether they join your business or not. And it is a win-win, you guys. So, ask yourself, would this type of information help you? If you could really learn the right way to market on Facebook, whether you want to do free strategies or paid strategies. If you want to learn how to market on Instagram, if you want to learn how to market on LinkedIn, if you want to learn video marketing, would that type of information help you? Let me grab a drink. Because, everything is a give and take, right? And the more you can give and the more you can lead with giving, and as much as we see our Paycation opportunity as a give, right, a way for people to save money on travel, a way for people to become an agent, a way for people to build a business, as much as we see it as a give, it's not nearly perceived the same way as freely giving away information that the 97% of people are looking for. So you can lead with a take, which really is, in a lot of people's eyes, a business opportunity is a take. That's why they're very quick to ask, how much does it cost to join and how much is it going to cost me per month? Okay, that's why they ask that question very quickly, is because it kind of feels like a take. But if you can lead with a give and lead with so much value and be able to provide so much free information, again, people are going to want to follow what you're doing. So imagine if you've liked my page, you've seen me posting things like this, but we're about adding value. Okay. This is about adding value to people, freely giving information that people are looking for. So imagine being able to just give someone, hey, I see you're in network marketing or you're looking for an opportunity. What if I could show you, and give you a 100% free training on a 10-minute per day Instagram blueprint? Okay. Or what if I could give you a 71-minute free training webinar that reveals a 20-year network marketing vet's number one most coveted secret? Okay. Value, value, value. What if you could give people the information on how the number one income earner in a network marketing company with thousands of reps, can generate roughly 50 leads a day? What if I could give you free weekly training webinars that are going to teach you all about social media? Okay. What if you could give that away to people? Do you think you would be seen as someone of value? Do you think you would be seen as a leader? Do you think you would be seen as someone with credibility? Do you think you would be seen as someone that people want to follow? Okay? Because it's all about appearing like an expert. And it's not that we're deceiving people. It's not that we're, telling anything that isn't true. The information is there. The problem is that you may be, and a lot of other people are completely lost in this world of social media and online marketing. They're being led in a million different directions. 99% of them are going to lead to nowhere, but they really want to learn this stuff. So if you can be an expert, if you can be someone that can show them the straight path, and if you can put yourself on a straight path, imagine what that can do for your business. Okay. So let's just take it for appearance sake, right? Who would you rather join? Okay. The person that's like, can you please join my business opportunity? Please, please, please. I don't want to bug you, but I really want you to join. I really want to make that $50 sign up bonus. I really want you to join my team. I really want to hit executive. And only 7% of communication is verbal, right? The other 93% is broken down between your tone and your energy. And most of you are sounding and feeling desperate, right? And I get it. You are. Okay? Trust me, I've been there. So which would you rather join? The guy or girl who's like, oh my gosh, can you please do this? Or someone that comes across like a professional? I mean, think about it. If someone were to approach you today with a business opportunity and they were like, oh, I really need someone. I really need one more person on my team. I really need you to watch this video. I really need you to join my company or my team. Or someone that's like, hey, I'm going to show you a way how to get 19 checks per month, earn upwards of over $500 a day, and personally sponsor over 100 people into your business. Just drop your name and email here. Who would you rather join? Okay? Keep it real. Be very, very honest with yourself. So, here we are. We're coming to the real meat and potatoes. I'm going to show you the solution that I've been leading up to all this time. Is I recently joined a community and a system that I first came across, both my husband and I first came across in 2009. Okay, so we had been in network marketing, we had burned through our friends list, we had burned through our warm market, social media was just really coming to age, and we had done a bunch of research and spent a bunch of money, and we found this system called My Lead System Pro, okay? And at the time, they've evolved. They've always been a very strong platform, but they've evolved. So initially when we joined, we were just spinning our wheels. We were all over the place personally, just as a family. And, we didn't stick with it. It was just kind of too much. And, they didn't really teach at that point to master something, so you kind of felt like you had to go in there and learn all these different platforms as opposed to just really mastering one. So this whole time, okay, all these years, I've been watching them and watching the people that have come out of them that have stuck with it. And at this point, they've had over 100,000 people come through this system. And you may recognize some of these people. If you're online and you have done any research on social media marketing or plugged into any type of top-notch training to try to learn these strategies, or maybe you've been in companies where these people soared to the top and were the top recruiters and the top earners in their company. I mean, people like Ray Higdon, Cedric Harris, Toby and Layla Black, Diane Hockman, Michelle and Bill Pescasolido. You guys may have heard Bill on a call a few weeks ago. David Wood, who's the creator of Empowered Network. All of these people really got their social media rock star start by using My Lead System Pro. Every single one of them got launched from this platform, and most of them are still there. Cedric has actually gone on and created a platform himself. It's not as robust as My Lead System Pro, but he does have his own system. David Wood went out there and created Empowered Network. Ray Higdon now has his own coaching programs and events and things like that. Diane and Michelle and Bill are still very strong with MLSP. They're on the leaders team and things like that. Toby and Layla, they've actually, they've been in My Lead System Pro. They're now in Empowered Network, but this has been a launch pad for a lot of people, okay? So here's the deal, is that, in my opinion, time is money. And a lot of you guys are spending so much time, and the time that you're investing is not equaling or balancing out the money that you're bringing in, okay? So, people say, well, I can't afford to do ads, or I can't afford to do all these different things. I can't afford to invest in marketing. I'm here to tell you, I told myself the same thing, and at some point you're going to have to pay, okay? And whether you pay in time lost or money lost, it's just going to happen. It is absolutely bound to happen. So before I officially partnered with MLSP about 3 weeks ago now, I guess, I spoke with a lot of people. I spoke with Ray Higdon. I chatted with Diane Hockman. I spoke with Bill Pescasolido and other leaders in the online space. And I felt very strongly when I decided to plant roots at MLSP. And like I said, it's not a network marketing company. It's not a business opportunity. It is simply a training platform that allows you to do some very strong things. It allows you to learn the training that we've talked about, okay? To go out there and share it with people and lead with value. And they have an affiliate program. So what that means is you're not going to build a downline because it's not an MLM, but it is an affiliate program, meaning that if you go out there and lead with value and lead with content and lead with credibility and lead with the information that people are looking for, and other people decide to join My Lead System Pro through the link that you are provided, you can earn a commission on that. You can earn a residual commission on that. Okay? Because, there's different levels to join. Anywhere from $20 to $150 a month. They each have their own benefits. I personally jumped in at the mastery level because there's just a way to make significant income in the mastery level. And, I believe in multiple streams of income. When I left my previous company, I didn't feel like I wanted to build two network marketing companies necessarily, but I believe in multiple streams of income because when I left that company, that was our sole source of income. We were generating no other income. And when you go from, at that point, our paycheck had kind of dropped, but we were still earning about $18,000 a month. So when you go from 1 month earning $18,000 to the next month getting nothing from your company and having 4 kids to feed, that's a really, really scary feeling. And a house to pay for and cars to pay for and food to put on the table and gas to put in the car. That's a really, really scary feeling. So I knew, number one, I had to find a great network marketing company. And number two, at some point, I wanted to add a component like this because it serves so many purposes. Okay. Even if you could earn enough just to cover the cost of your monthly fee, I know one person that's on the line right now, their spouse would be like, okay, we're fine. Okay. Keep going with it. Right. Even if you could reinvest that into, some heavier marketing, into some paid marketing, right? But it's so huge, you guys. And I am just really excited about it. And, it's something that I've been really investing some time in over the last couple of weeks. And, going back to the duplication model, okay, is that this is something that anybody can do. So if you bring someone on the team, and you're using this system and you're leading with value, then, guess what? You can teach people how to do the same thing without them having that crazy expression on their face like I showed you at the beginning of the training, right? For them to realize, wow, I can learn social media. I can leverage the internet. I can lead with value. I can, kind of approach the masses and approach the people that are already looking for something and lead them to my Paycation opportunity through that process. Okay. So we're going to start to wrap things up, but you can try it for 3 days for as little as $2. Okay. They offer a 3-day trial for $2, and 3 days is enough time. They have a whole, start here. I mean, they're very, very, if you like a checklist like I do, there's no confusion once you get in there. It says start here. It takes you through some training videos. You can take a look around. You can see all the different, like I showed you, screenshots of the Facebook marketing, Twitter marketing, LinkedIn marketing, Instagram marketing. I mean, I am completely impressed with how classy they are, with the level of content that they're providing, the level of leadership that's here, the cutting edge training that they're always staying on top of. I mean, these guys know their stuff, and they're not about hype. They're not about, this all in thing like Empowered Network where you got to spend, over $5,000 for anybody, any leader to really talk to you. They're an incredible, incredible company with staying power, with a track record, and they have been a launch pad, like I said, for so many leaders. So I'm not providing a link for you here because I don't want to cause any confusion. We already have some teammates that, I kind of let in on this a couple weeks ago. And, I wanted to get their feedback and things like that. So these people already have signed up with MLSP, and they already have their own affiliate link. So if you are directly sponsored or in any of these people's organizations, I want you to sign up, if you decide to do this, with them. Okay? But if you are not in any of these people's organizations, go ahead and send me a private message and I will be happy to share my personal link with you. Okay? That's just something I'm very sensitive to. These people made the investment, and if you're on their team, I want them to benefit from you taking advantage of this incredible, incredible platform. Okay? So, all right. If you have any questions, please shoot them over. Okay. Okay, can you explain the difference in the academy and the mastery level? Yes, I will actually pull that up. That's a great question. Oh, cool. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, let me show you those different levels. So let me move this out of the way. And I am going to actually I can do it this way. Okay, I don't want to go to the member site. Okay, here we go. Yeah, if you have any other questions, just shoot them in that box right there. But in the meantime, I will show you the difference between the different levels, plans and pricing. Okay, so here's the different levels, and they're all just $2 to start to do the 3-day trial for any of these. So check this out, okay? You guys can see this, right? Just make sure you guys can see this. Can someone? Okay. You guys can see this screen, right? The plans and pricing screen. Yes, yes, yes. Someone say yes. Okay. So, okay, so here's the difference is that the $20 a month, it really does get you quite a bit. So the $20 a month is going to get you the marketing, training, and education, the marketing campaigns, which are basically ready to go website funnels. So you don't have to create a website. You don't have to create a capture page. You don't have to do anything technical. There's literally videos and step-by-step tutorials for every single thing you have to do, but you don't have to design anything or create anything. It's all done for you. So those campaigns are done. Like those Wednesday webinars, if you've been on my page, I've been inviting you guys to those. Those are incredible, just free training. Those links are already done. Basically, all the links are done for you. Beginner marketing guide, marketing schedule, new member orientation webinars, Facebook group, global support desk, custom autoresponder integration. Okay, so here's where things start to not be on this level. Okay, so since I can't keep it on the screen, just remember over on the right is the Academy, the $19.97. In the middle is the $79.97, and to the left is the Mastery level. Okay, so just keep that in mind as I scroll down. So the $79 level also offers custom autoresponder integration. It's just a little more customization, just to kind of break this down. Video hosting, Facebook fan page templates, which are really nice. Really, really cool. Custom team, you can basically do things throughout your team that are more customizable. And then, so now we see this starts to turn to X's. So now on the mastery level, you get $1,500 worth of extra training. These are really good. I have watched, not all of them, most of these, and they're excellent. I mean, they're worth $1,500 a piece. This is the biggest reason why this is one of the biggest reasons why I joined Mastery, is because, like I said, people are spending money on this information all day long. They're spending hundreds to thousands of dollars to buy information products, to go to events, things like that. So what the 100% pure profit products means is that within your back office, there's products that you don't have to buy, but you can promote and that people can buy, and you can earn a 100% commission on those information products. And they teach everything from YouTube marketing to Facebook ads to master prospecting to blogging, to search engine optimization, all these things that people are looking for. And you can earn anywhere from the lowest one is $9 up to, I think it's $497 for these information products. So here's something that I'm going to start to do that you can leverage on is I'm going to start to do weekly training webinars. Okay. And basically I'm going to structure them that most of the webinar I'm teaching. Okay. So let's say I'm going to market the YouTube training, okay, which I think is $297. So I'm going to create a free training webinar that I'm going to invite people. You guys will be able to invite people to, okay? And you're going to say, hey, my friend Alyse is doing a training where she's going to teach you how to have success on YouTube and how to market yourself and your business on YouTube, okay? So I'm going to go through a training webinar, but towards the end of the webinar, I'm going to say, look, I know I provided you some great value, but if you really want to get the big kahuna, you want to go and buy this product, okay, this information product. And anyone that you invited to, okay, if you're on the mastery level and they purchase that product, you make 100% of that. So you invite people to this webinar. I'm doing it. All you have to do is invite them. I'll do all the presenting. I'll share all the information. I'll say, get back to whoever invited you, but you want to go and buy this YouTube training. And guess what? You earned the full $297. Okay. That is awesome. So that's one of the biggest things. The other thing is we all want residual income, right? So again, it's not an MLM, but the mastery level, like I'm paying $149. I signed up with Bill Pescasolido. So as long as I stay at that $149 level, Bill is making $100 a month residual income based on my mastery membership. Okay. So that's pretty cool. So those are really, for me, those were the two big things of why I decided to go ahead and join Mastery. All right, let's see what other questions. Okay, Bonnie said, can you explain the difference? Okay, Bonnie, hopefully that answered your question. Oops. Okay. Just looking through questions here. Okay. Awesome. Okay, you guys were just letting me know you could see my screen. Okay, Bonnie asked, can we actually invite people to those seminars if we are with MLSP? Are you talking about the Wednesday webinars? They basically, ever since 2008, they have been doing free Wednesday webinars that you can invite people to. And honestly, whether you're a member of MLSP or not, but if they decide to join, you're going to want them to join with you. So yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you, Kathy. All right. Okay, good. Does anyone have any other questions? Any other questions? And look, this may not have clicked for you when I said it in the beginning, so I'll say it again now. Next week, I'm going to do it Tuesday because I don't want to wait a whole week. I'm going to do another webinar like this, okay? But I'm not going to be talking about Paycation. It's going to be very general. It's just going to be getting people to see why they're struggling and show them a solution. So again, if you're on board and you go ahead and sign up and join, you will be able to invite people. I'll do all the talking, all the presenting, all the closing, and, just like I did tonight, I'll say, get back to the person that invited you, and they will be able to sign up through your affiliate link. Okay. So, it's doing a few things. It's going to give you the training you need. It's going to give you some additional income without it being and competing as another network marketing company. And it's going to be able for you to provide value. So I'm not seeing any other questions come in. Are people tracked to you if they go to the webinar? Yes. Like when you sign up, you'll get a custom webinar link for this free training, for this free webinar. And yes, they are what's called cookie to you. So if they use your link to sign up for the free webinar and then go ahead and join, yes, they will go to you. Yes, you can definitely invite friends. Yay! Awesome. You're so welcome. Yeah, I've just been so excited about this, you guys, because this is just, I know for some of you, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, this totally like turned my world around. But I just know that it works. I know what can come out of it. I know the pressure it can take off of you guys. And so I was really excited to share it with you. So we are at 10 after 9. Thanks so much for all of you guys staying tuned the whole time. That's awesome. I love it. So I'm going to let you guys go. I will get this recording up and out there probably realistically tomorrow morning by the time I upload it or download it and then upload it and do all that good stuff. So if you have anybody that missed it, make sure to have them watch it. And like I said, if you're with any of those people that I had on this list, then be sure to get back with them directly. If not, I'll be happy to shoot you my direct link. So thanks you guys for tuning in. Love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.